Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brad Jost here, back again for another watch party here on the Jurassic Park Podcast YouTube channel. If you've not joined us the past few weeks, we have been rolling through these movies, all the movies so far. We are on the last feature film here in the Jurassic saga. Man, I can't believe we've gone through everything so far. That is just crazy. So yes, tonight we will be watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom live in this watch party with everybody out there. It looks like let me check the channel. It looks like there's a bunch of you out there trying to go through the chat here. So I was just like running across my basement trying to get like a spare pair of headphones just in case these ones decided to die. So I'm out of breath. But all right, so what are we doing? In a few minutes, we're going to start the movie, okay? So get your DVDs, your digital copies, whatever the case may be. Get those things ready. And we're going to go ahead and do the countdown thing. 3, 2, 1, play. As soon as I say play, you go ahead and hit play. And while I'm here, actually, I have my digital copy ready to go this time. And when I hit play right now, let's see what happens. Okay. Same as all the other ones so far, is it just rolls right into that Universal logo. So that's where you want to start your copies. I know everybody has different versions and stuff like that, so just go ahead, take a peek real quick. We'll start in a few minutes, so you got some time. All right, so like I said, we're going to be watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And after the movie, I've got a bunch of merch and stuff all over the place here. We're going to take a look at some of that merch. I don't know why I'm wearing these headphones. There's absolutely nothing in them right now. But I've got my coffee, guys. As always, got my coffee ready to go. Again, just wasting a few minutes here for everybody to catch up, to share this around, to get their DVDs ready. We're going to go live in just a few minutes here, but let's see who's in here. We've got Tall is here. What's up, Tall? Welcome back, man, all the way out in the Philippines. He says, it's going to be a good one today. I haven't watched this movie in a long time. Yeah. You know what? I haven't watched this one in a while either. And to be honest, I think it was whenever this came out on DVD. When was that? So the movie came out in 2018. So it came out sometime that year, I guess, in like October or something. So I probably watched it on DVD then. And then I've watched it a lot since. But it's always been while I'm recording a podcast or doing like a live chat or something. So I've got it on like my TV running over there. So technically I've seen it a whole lot. I just haven't heard the audio and all that good stuff. So tonight, you guys won't be hearing my audio. I'll have the subtitles on and stuff like that. I'll hear the movie, but I like going through the movie with the subtitles. It's so great to pull out these little details that you might not have heard before. So that's going to be fun. Let's see who else do we have here. We got Caleb. What's up, Jurassic friends? He says. Red Apple says, hope J Jurassic will join us. I'm going to say doubtful. I feel like he doesn't like this movie either. Ryson is here. Genozoic Artist is here. Paleoraptor is here. Looks like Clayton's here as well. Clayton Fioriti. Let's see. Charity is here. Chewy Sanchez. Oh, this is great. Stephen Brewer's here. Oh, man, this is a great chat. It looks like there's so many of you ready to go, ready to watch this movie. I guess a little bit of a preamble, too, before we get started is my first time seeing this movie. I got to see it a little bit early. This movie was a little weird for us here in the States because, it came out 2 weeks after it came out in the United Kingdom. And I don't know if it was anywhere else or not, but I know specifically there. So I know a lot of fans from the United States went out to the UK to go watch this movie. I believe Clayton was one of those people. Stephen Ray Morris, I believe, is one of those people. So yeah, it's interesting that it came out so much later, but I did get a chance to see it before the UK people, in New York, like a few hours before them, I believe. And I got to go up to New York City and go see that movie in a giant IMAX with like some swag and stuff. And, it was so awesome. Screen was so huge. And I remember like going to see that movie being so tense, so ready to see what action went down in this movie, because it is, especially from the trailers. The trailers looked like it gave a lot of the movie away, right? I feel like it gave, and that's definitely the case after watching the movie for the first time. I was like, oh yeah, this definitely gave away the entire movie, from start to finish. It felt like I really sat there in my chair and was kind of not disappointed in the movie itself. I actually really loved the movie and everything that I saw. It was just the fact that I had seen it already, I guess you could say, is I felt like the trailers just gave away way too much. I'm sure many of you would agree with me on that case there. So yeah, hopefully the next time around, the next movie or, subsequent movies, they don't do that. But I have a feeling they'll continually do that. So I did get to see that one in New York City, and then a bunch of times after. Not as much as Caleb. I believe Caleb said he saw it 12 times. Man, that's commitment, and I can't fault you for that, because I love this movie. I love it. And Jurassic Dave also agrees. Oh man, it gave away too much. I read that out of order because I can't read in order apparently. Jurassic Souls is here. Those trailers did us dirty. Yeah. The thing is, especially for, you people that listen to the show, and for myself and the co-hosts and everything, we analyze these movies from start to finish, especially those trailers. So every time a trailer comes out, we're piping in that audio to the podcast, and we're downloading it, listening to it over and over and over and over. And, that tends to just lead us into analyzing it extra and kind of going even past the trailers and seeing what could have happened between those scenes and stuff. So by the time the movie rolls around, sometimes we just figure we know what the entire synopsis is. So hopefully next time around we'll figure out a better way of doing that so we don't ruin it all. But guys, if you're just joining us, I see a lot more people popping in here. Yeah, Caleb mentions only twice after the theaters, but 12 times in the theaters. That is commitment, man. That is awesome. Clayton saw it 6 times in the theater as well. Ross here says JP3 is better than Fallen Kingdom. That's for sure, he says. I don't agree there, but we're going to get into it in just a minute here. So yes, I am watching Fallen Kingdom. My copy is on Apple TV, I guess. So I've downloaded it. I have it ready to go. I guess I might as well throw on the headphones here. Yeah, Jurassic Dave says, why can't they just make trailers with scenes that aren't even in the movie like Marvel does? I would love that. Just show us, like, nothing. Like, honestly, I've always joked that I just want a logo and a black screen and a logo, and I'm good. I'll be there. But that doesn't really sell it to the general audiences. You all know that, but yeah. But we're going to get ready. See Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom live here in this watch party. So go ahead, share this around. Comment in either the side chat over there. That's what I'm going to be looking at right now. So comment in there, or of course comment below. If you're new to the podcast, we do a weekly podcast, Jurassic Park themed 100%. So go check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you find your podcasts. Go to JurassicParkPodcast.com. But yeah, what do you say? There is a ton of people coming in here. So let's get this thing started. So are you guys ready to watch Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Let's get some some yeses, some heck yeses, whatever the case is. Let's get those in the chat over on the side. Monster Man Alex says, woo! That's it. So I am ready. Are you guys ready? Let's go. And yeah, we're gonna also, just as a heads up, we're gonna be doing what's the next thing? What is the next thing called? Battle Epic Rock. We're gonna be doing that next week, so stay tuned for that. I am so pumped for that as well. But yeah. Oh man. This is it, guys. We're going to start the final film so far. We'll have to revisit this. Hopefully the quarantine will be done by then. So hopefully we can revisit this when everybody's safe at home and ready to go. So everybody looks like they are ready. And as Genozoic Artist says, to start that tour. So, all right, let's do it. Let's just get right into it, Let's get into Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So, I'm going to start the countdown. You guys ready? How do I do this? Okay, ready? 3. Oh, wait, hold on. Just a preamble for anybody that came in. Starting it right at the the Universal logo, and I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. Hit it right when I say play. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. There we go. Very, very subtle noise here. The Universal logo. I do love this logo. It looks real good. Very shiny Universal logo. But I like that, like, atmospheric tones that you hear. It's really quite scary. It kind of reminds me of the introduction to The Lost World, where you just hear that, like, rumble and the splashing, and then the music cues in. But, yeah, here it's just that eerie, ghostly tones, and then the watery sounds as well. And this scene specifically, I believe they showed this at like a CinemaCon or something like that, the first 15 minutes. And then they also showed it at the JP 25th anniversary, I think, along with some other stuff celebrating Jurassic Park. But this is cool. Looks like this, honestly, that resembles like the ash of Jurassic World falling. And then it kind of like trickles into this obvious shot of a submarine, so you know that it's water. But it gives me that ashy look. I don't know why. I'm just feeling that it's like Jurassic World has fallen, and this is the embers of what that was. But I love this creation here. Of course, doesn't make any sense, right, guys? This gate, whatever this is, you could, twist and turn your way through as much as you want. But it really doesn't make a ton of sense that there's this gate here. And of course, they did change the map. This says Isla Nublar, 120 miles off of Costa Rica. Rice and Nelson, thank you so much for the super chat already. It says, Brad, say 20 millions in a Russian accent. Trust me, I'll be saying that. I'll be saying lots of 20 millions. That was really terrible. I got to get into... I'm not even in my own accent yet. I haven't even started doing the New York stuff or the Owen stuff. I got to work my way up to the Russian accent. All right? But, man, this is cool. I love this. The music cues in. Very ominous. There's the Indominus bones. Oh, it is... It's, again, a sad reminder of what that creature was. Of course... It doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, how could that have happened? I guess maybe she didn't eat the entire thing, but maybe there's some other creatures in that water that just ate it away? I don't really know the science behind decomposing dinosaurs in a lagoon, so I don't really know how that happened. But I love that. Taking that bone right up to the surface with that balloon. And that is ominous. Oh, that is so ominous. Oh, I love this movie, guys. Did I think this is visually the best Jurassic film? Every shot is so gorgeous. I cannot deny that. I think this is truly gorgeous from start to finish. Bayona, J.A. Bayona, killed it. This is like such a beautiful movie. And this feels so Jurassic to me, this start. You know that little that shot in the rain when they're at that like compoundy kind of place outdoors? It's so Jurassic feeling. Oh, there she is, the Mosasaurus. Massive somehow, just even bigger than ever. Love those shots of the broken down, the Fallen Kingdom, I guess you could say. Love this Jaws. It's so ominous, and it's so much like Jaws. I love it because something is creeping our way. Oh, it's so good. There's like several things. You've got a water creature creeping your way, but you also have a T-Rex lurking around the corner, and there's definitely like a Dilophosaurus around here somewhere as well. Come on, guy. Come on, get in the chopper. Come on, get in the chopper. I can do the Russian, not Russian, the Arnold accent already. Man, this is good. Those lightning strikes and spotting that T-Rex in the back. This is pure Jurassic. Oh my God. Guys, if I hadn't said it before, I love this Rex. I think she looks so good, especially in this opening sequence. I have my faults, with the Rex in throughout the rest of this movie. There's some issues, but I think here, man, does that look so good. Oh, it's so scary. Love that maintenance truck, and I just love that she's a beast. Empowered through it. Oh, it's so good. This is exactly what I want from an introduction. Oh, they got away. They're fine. Everything's good. Everything's grand. Oh, nope. And that music cues me right into The Wire. So I don't know if you guys listened to The Wire this week. Oh, that is so good. Bayona filmed this flawlessly. That spotlight just shining in. The only light source really outside of lightning. It is so Jurassic. I love it. Love it. That is beautiful. Oh my God. They're like, yeah, we did it. We did it. Oh no, we didn't. Oh my God. This movie is pure spectacle. Pure spectacle. From start to finish, and I absolutely love it. Oh man, but they got what they came for. They lost the guy there, but what are you gonna do? Despite that lagoon not making a whole lot of sense, man, is that iconic looking right there. Guys, a title sequence. How? Oh my God. Oh, Yaroslav is here. Man, this title sequence is everything. My God, that music is incredible. Caleb, back me up here, man. That music is flawless right there. Some of the best Jurassic music. I will flat out say that and argue that. Man. Love this news sequence. Very, very cool. Always assumed that there would be a news sequence in these movies, but mostly referring back to like the old cast. That's how I thought we would get introduced to them. And I guess we kind of did with Malcolm here. It's great. Great stuff. Save our dinos. There's just so much stuff going on here. You're like trying to look at the pictures, trying to just study the environment. Also read the bottom screen there on the news. But look at those Brachiosaurus heads. Oh, Ian Malcolm here, transitioning right from that news break into Ian Malcolm. Murderer. You hear that? Silence. His cadence, flawless. This feels so Crichton, guys, right? Doesn't this? Love this. Like, I just want to listen. Sorry, I want to listen to what he's saying because it feels so important. How long does that take to spread around the globe? Oh, man. Everything about this just wants to make me know what Malcolm has been through over the past 20-something years. Changes like death. Oh, so good. So good. I know a lot of people are disappointed, and that's that gyrosphere poster that I have right there on my wall. Awesome stuff. Again, Claire's introduction via elevator, so good. I would assume in the next movie they'd probably introduce her via elevator once again. I don't know how, but I'm interested to see. But oh yeah, I know I was saying a lot of people are disappointed with the amount of Malcolm we got in this movie, but I'm good with that. That felt really good. It felt impactful. It felt like he made a difference. Um, so it's really good to me. Yeah, Caleb says they showed the scene early on Jimmy Kimmel, and it was so great. Yeah, that's awesome. I love like remembering where you saw like the first footage. Like where were you? What was the first instance of footage? That kind of stuff is always fun. Honestly, when they showcased that like whole behind the scenes reel and then the trailer shortly after, um, that was so much footage. It was insane amount of footage. Sam would 100% be a paleo vet. Why not? Why not? That would be amazing. If that was an option, of course. See, I don't necessarily think that Claire's turn from, capitalist to naturalist here is 100% on par for me, but I do buy the fact that she would be able to do whatever she wants like freely and not have to worry about consequences and all that good stuff. I know a lot of people bring up, well, why is she not facing consequences? I don't really get that whole argument, to be honest. So I love the DPG. I think this is a great cause, a great idea, and I love that they wanted to make some difference here. Thank you again, Ryson. Maisie, Attack of the Clones. Hey, spoilers! I love the Claire's act or Bryce's acting. Look at the light up in her eyes here. I love that. Oh my god, it's like she does a lot of really great acting in this movie. Lockwood Estate, Northern California, and I think she does a lot of that great acting just via like what you see on her face, and that is brilliant. Like look at her, she's just floored. Like in my eyes, she's never been here before. This is her first time seeing this all, which is kind of crazy to think that, she was a part of this huge legacy of Jurassic, and maybe this is her first time visiting. Just, man, taking me right back to the Lost World, entering, uh, Hammond's house, their mansion. That music, oh, it's so good. And there he is, John Hammond himself. Love that portrait. That is so good. John Alfred Hammond, whatever you want to call him, refer to him. I guess Alfred's the canonical version. I love Mills. I do. I really love Mills. Eli Mills, he is so darn charming. Like, look at that. Look at that look. He just like, there's just like, kind of like way too much stuff going on here. All of this set work is incredible. Oh, man. Oh, man. That concavenator back there. Beautiful. Love it. Like the staircase. Look at that lighting coming down from the staircase. Oh, it is so good. That island, the sanctuary island. I love it. Honestly, I hope it's real. I hope sanctuary is a real place. That would be cool to see. There's no reason to believe it is real, I guess you could say, but I think with Lockwood here, he's Lockwood's a good guy. It seems like outside of tampering with life, um, he's a good guy. So he's not really behind all of this stuff. So I feel like Sanctuary Island would be real. I feel like he would be invested in that project. Sure, Eli Mills could just lie and say this is a place that he found, blah blah blah, whatever. But I trust Lockwood. Cinematography here is great. So there's a bit of music here that is not on the album, but I believe it's on the extended version. Unless it already happened. But love it. That transition from the last scene to this is kind of weird. You know, when they just transition to that cane shot. It feels like there's a little disconnect there, but I do love everything about this whole sequence. Yeah, this music here. This music, listen to this. Rogue One. Michael Giacchino. It's straight up Rogue One. Again. Oh, that music. I was so bummed when I listened to the score initially, you know, when I downloaded it, it was not on there. I was like, that is something when I watched this in theaters, I was like, oh my God, that I love those two notes. That's it. But it's so beautiful, so dramatic. Jurassic Mike, I like your little reference there. John Alfred Hitchcock Hammond making theme park monsters. That'll play a big role, I feel like, coming up later. Oh, Jurassic Souls, go take care of that, man. That did you say dog pee? I guess it's better than what's his name? What was it? Was that joke I made in Jurassic Park 3? Oh, Paul Kirby. See, I there's no reason you don't trust this guy. Look at her acting with those eyes. Oh, just beautiful acting. Love this music, that family theme. Why is it playing here? I don't know. I don't really know. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but it's beautiful. I guess maybe because they've kind of transitioned into a broken family here. I don't know. Listen to that. Chris Pratt singing. Beautiful stuff. It's, it's almost as good as his Lil Sebastian song. I love this. Back for more, huh? They're so awkward together right now. But he's happy to see her. Love this. Again, very much feeling a lot of Jurassic Park 3 right here. Big hat, no cattle. Psycha, Claire hasn't seen the trailers. Thank you so much for the super chat. You mean Owen's trailer or the movie trailers? I loved this showing up with that music. I'm blanking on the name of the artist at the moment, but that was brilliant trailer with that music in there. Oh, it's so good. I love that. Chewie, I fell into the pit. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Speaking of that, I guess there's going to be a new episode of Parks this week. Yeah, I know why we're here. They called me ahead of time. Oh, here we go. Doing the Owen voices. Yeah, what does he say? What could go wrong? Oh, love the acting there. This scene is wonderful, by the way. Oh, when I saw this for the first time, I was so hurt by Owen. You know, I couldn't believe that he was saying, yeah, he has no care. Yeah, you know, she can die, I guess. Like, love her reaction to this news. That's really corny, but I love that she is just so serious here, so convinced that he is a better man than this. Clayton, I've always kind of thought my Owen is more of like a George Bush, like the son. I don't know why. So guys, this stuff beautiful. Look at that like Windows Media Player right there. And that's no, that's not what it is. It's QuickTime, I guess. I watched the entirety of the Lego Jurassic World Legend of Isla Nublar today, so this feels like I'm like right back in that show. This is awesome. Owen, outside of this shot, can't go vestless. Oh man, baby blue. Oh, guys, this music right here, underrated. Doom, 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 doom. It's like our subtle kind of vibes like into the Lost World, but not really. Because a lot of this movie does replicate what you see in the Lost World. Also, how did she not see him in there when she got into the plane? Don't get it. This is the one of the best like introductions here between Owen and Franklin. We're not compatible. That whole bit. I love Franklin, guys. I rode my rode my motorcycle through a jungle with a pack of raptors. Tall. He says, "Yeah, your Owen is definitely a little bushy." Oh gosh, yeah, Star Lord talking like Thor. I am going to ride my motorcycle through a jungle. That's a Dilophosaurus right there that we all got a glimpse of ahead of time. Oh, got me. I love that line. This calling her a silly sausage. Must be purely British, but I absolutely love it. Bath, bath. This is awesome. Love this communication between the two, Iris and Maisie. Get a little bit of backstory here in the photo album. I feel like I have that exact photo album in like the next room over. Yet again, another kid that knows a lot about dinosaurs. I guess you can't help it when you live in a mansion that's like surrounded with a dinosaur museum. So this is where like all the questions begin about Maisie. Do I look like her? You could be her mirror image, and that model of Jurassic Park. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Uh, how did they get that right, but not the actual visitor center shot from Jurassic World? Oh, that's beautiful. The island is so beautiful, guys. Yeah, that dinosaur tail. I think that's Lewis, right? Um, yeah, that dinosaur tail is something you see, I think, a lot in behind the scenes footage, and I think in some of the the trading cards, but you don't really see it all that much in the movie. How does a monorail derail? I I mean, maybe there was a dinosaur in the tracks, but I don't know. Again, feeling very Jurassic Park 3 with all these plane shots, but like I forget who said it before, but like almost every shot in this movie is just incredibly beautiful. What's his name? I forget. Wheatley. Ken Wheatley. Well, this his voice is like so iconic. Where's the raptor wrangler? Like something in his throat the whole time. I don't know what I'm doing. Franklin is hilarious to me. I love these gates, this kind of quarantine section before you get into the next area so that there's no transfer of dinosaurs. That's great. I have that truck right in the behind me. I love that Mattel actually like released that toy. It's so awesome. It was like a gyrosphere blast vehicle. Ken Wheatley. See, this is I love this kind of comedy, to be honest. Stuff tickles me. Like the whole T-Rex thing, it like ramps up, to him being like, the T-Rex definitely be dead, right? I love Daniela Pineda. She's awesome. Zia Rodriguez is like one of my favorite additions to the franchise. I love her character. So glad that her and Franklin are coming back. Again, wonderful shot. You guys know I love freaking out about these overviews of the island. Man, that is good. It's too quick. Margaritaville, you got those stuffed animals that you saw in the last movie, and this place in just a little bit of time is demolished. I didn't even mention that whole thing about the fact that like the introduction of this movie is like something like 3 to 6 months, I forget at this point, after Jurassic World, and then this is like 3 years later. But I love this. The essence of their spirit right now. They're so defeated. They're Claire and Owen like looking out at this park at what it used to be. I've got that toy right there. Oh, I've got like several of those toys on that shelf. Some were Jurassic World toys. One was like Chap May, I believe. And one was a real copy. T-Rex stuff is ramping up. So it's T-Rex. I'm a little bit more excited this time. Miss. And here we go. Another shot of dinosaurs here. We get a Brachiosaurus here on Main Street. Very ominous. It's not that wonderful majestic reveal that you get in all the other movies. This one's a little scary. It's using that kind of, I don't know, the motif of this movie, which is kind of like fear and terror. But it transitions into I don't love I got to say I don't love that how that theme is used so much, and then it transitions into that old Jurassic Park theme. It just doesn't really do a ton for me in that moment, to be honest. Love that tower, guys. Love it. Genozoic artist. Oh, hey, it's Pearl, the Brachiosaurus. No, it's not Pearl. Come on. No way is it Pearl. Oh God, I love this movie. We're gonna get like absolutely crazy in like very short amount of time here. Oh, it's already getting bad with those explosions. Franklin just giving him that sass after you, Tiger. I don't know why I gave him a little accent there. Brought Claire here. They just needed her hand. That's it. To show them a map with like disproportionate island specs. That's not where the where the lagoon was placed, guys. We know that. Come on, it's in the middle. Oh, there she is. Blue. Hey, she's pretty close, luckily enough. Oh, Zia. Love Zia. Oh man. And Owen given some like comedy here. That's so good. Nice sweet music. If I don't make it back, remember, you're the one who made me come. I love it. I love it. Oh, those compies. Compies. Now there's a wonderful shot coming up here. One of my favorite shots of this movie too. It's so short, but I love it. Ready? Coming up here in just a second. Well, they needed Clayton says they really just needed her to get Owen. They needed to get into that system to find Blue, to track him down, and then also Owen worked too, but Jenna's Dark Artist. What is your head canon? What did I miss? So I missed that shot that I was talking about while I was reading the chat. Awesome, but here we are at the wall of the T-Rex compound somewhere. It's in there. It's in the trees. Trust me, guys. There it is. You can see it. It's like I think it's like it's like right. I think it's behind those bushes, somewhere right around there. Somewhere. Again, another shot of like iconic stuff from the first movie that we could easily replicate, but we just didn't for some reason. But I do love the Explorer there. That is amazing. That this is the spot with Grant and Tim. And Blue looks so good right here. And that bird, oh my god, that like bird-like sound that you hear a lot of. I feel like it reminds me mostly of the Sega video game. And you hear a lot of that bird-like sound in Jurassic World Live Tour. Sorry, I know you can't really see it right this moment, but and I feel so bad for Blue here. Like she's trusting Owen. She's like gaining that trust back. She like remembers him, and then she gets like, ah, it's so brutal. She gets backstabbed, and everybody starts to realize that things aren't going the way we thought they were. I don't know what that was, but I did it anyway. Oh, that looks so real. Oh, and this is very much like Roland Tembo's death. Oh, oh, and it gives you a little glimpse, honestly, into Roland's death in a way, because that guy was not dead right away, and even in Jurassic Park 3, we see them kind of toy with the humans a little bit. So, oh, I just imagine Roland's death being even more brutal. Owen getting tranked. Not the entire thing did not get in there, so he got like a small, like a quarter, like a third of a dose. I love the way that like he switches the handhold on that gun and then just like tells them to put their guns down. You're gonna take care of her. Like, it's almost like he's not saying words, Ken Wheatley. He's just like, we're going and talking like this, and the whole, I'm gonna say a bunch of things. Oh man. Yeah, Sam, I was also so worried when Blue got shot there. And I mean, it goes on for quite a while, so uh, I honestly thought like that could be it for Blue. I feel like I thought they showed that in the trailer too, right? I feel like I thought maybe that would go down differently in the movie, but nope. Nope. They just showed exactly what happened. Mr. Mills. Oh, and there's Eli, the true Eli Mills, screaming at poor little Maisie. And look how young she looks compared to some of that behind the scenes stuff that we've seen from Dominion already. He is just from here on out. Mills is just angry, like the whole time. Oh, this volcano, guys! I am so hyped up for this volcano. Oh man, let me adjust this mic a little bit. Am I still in this frame? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm still. Oh, my head, top of my head's cut off. Let's fix that. That Sinoceratops right there. I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. No licking, please. Ugh. 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 So, guys, if you don't know anything about me, you might not know that I very much dislike this little moment here. I just I don't love it. I know the thing is like trying to help him, and it's kind of like referencing back to the book a little bit, but like I just don't love it. I love that shot though. Oh, that shot of like the explorer and everything else on fire. But this gets a little slapsticky for me right here. And like the whole just do it like once or twice, but this whole like I gotta crawl like all the way over and just slide my whole body. I gotta get away from this lava. My arm's gonna get lit up on fire. I gotta keep going. Still doing it. Love the gurgling of that lava. It's so brutal though. I just wish it was, I don't know, to me I know some people say that they take that scene a little bit more seriously, but it just doesn't do it for me in terms of seriousness. I wish it was a little bit more serious just because like that should mean a lot to me is the burning of that vehicle and that spot. Because like technically that is the T-Rex paddock, the bottom of the paddock down there. So it should have a lot of feeling seeing that burn up. But it just kind of, it's glazed over and just mostly focusing on Owen just like, can't move my limbs. Dance off. To Jurassic Dave. That log should keep him safe. Oh, beautiful shot of that baryonyx down the pipe there. Oh, it's so good. Again, Bayona killing it here. Oh, that is amazing. And it's not just one little shot. It's like 3 shots there of that thing stalking them. Slobbering. See? Not a T-Rex. Love that comedy. Makes me feel a lot like The Lost World. I love that. Clayton says, imagine Lowry in this scene. I'd love it. I mean, I wish they kind of stuck with Lowry. That would have been a little bit more cohesive for me. But yeah, that would have been awesome. I think he could have pulled off the same role, but he might not have been as afraid as Franklin, but I think he still would have been afraid Because if you look at his face, he's like making the most disgusted face when he releases the T-Rex in Jurassic World. He's like, oh, oh no. I don't know if that was as disgusting. It's probably really disgusting looking. Love this stuff. This is fantastic. This Baryonyx just clipping his legs, coming up that pipe there. Claire just like manhandling that thing and just opening it up, saving the day, saving Franklin's life there. Beautiful stuff. But that poor Baryonyx. You trapped it. Holy. This music here though. Oh my god, and that explosion. Oh, it's so brutal. Run. Here comes Indiana Jones down the hill. From the Javitos. Nope, it's just a bunch of dinosaurs. My bad. Oh my god. Those compy jumps might be the best thing in this movie. Somebody should like insert some like skateboards. Let's get sick Triceratops on that. Like put some skateboards under them. I want to see them just launching off a ramp. Oh, I love this. Here we are kind of replicating Jurassic Park a little bit with this big log in the middle of the valley, I guess. I like the way that goes with the music. Brown, brown. It's pretty cool. It just continually goes with the music. It's awesome. But the one safe spot is that gyrosphere. Luckily, no dinosaurs hit it. And yeah, that volcano just censored Claire. Oh, Carnotaurus. Oh, you're looking so good. Oh my god. Like, this Carnotaurus might be the best looking dinosaur in this franchise ever. That is insane. My god, is that like, I honestly can't comprehend that Carnotaurus. And this little battle, mini battle here with the Sinoceratops. Oh, it's so good. The colors on that Sino. Oh man. Love this battle. It's great. It's so great, giving us a taste of battle at Big Rock. But then the Sinoceratops gets out of there, and little old tiny arms over here gets up, and we're about to get some seriously iconic stuff. Oh, boom! I love that music. Oh, it's so the Rex. 10 minutes to just stare at that shot because I love it. Oh my god, it's brutal. It's amazing. It's honestly one of the most iconic shots in the entire series. Maybe the most. Like, honestly, I'll say that. I'll straight up say that. There's your lovely Allosaurus that everybody loves. Juvenile. Oh, this is, oh my god, this is honestly so terrible. I love this scene, but, and look, there's a little Stiggy back there. Oh, there's a Stiggy. Oh, I hate seeing these dinosaurs fall off this cliff. It's heartbreaking. I love the way that they filmed that in real life, like on like a little coaster track. But this is so terrifying. So sad. To me, this moment in the gyrosphere here has a very like, and we've kind of compared this in all the different movies, is like a very T-Rex breakout kind of Ford Explorer moment for me. Is this sheer terror of being trapped, potentially trapped like alive as you're about to drown here. It's terrifying, really terrifying. And you can see them just sinking and sinking deeper, and that water just coming in more and more. And and Owen's like, you know what? I know these things are bulletproof. Well, actually, they're not really. We just say that in the spiel with Jimmy Fallon earlier. We just want to make our guests feel safe, but they're not actually safe. Terrifying though. Honestly, I this tension like kills me. I got like a fear of water and like deep water, and this is horrifying to me. And it's a little superhero, true, but I don't care. Oh God, so much dramatic tension here. And you know they're gonna get out though, like, but it's just maybe Franklin doesn't get out. Maybe because Claire you think will get out here, but look how far down they were, and that plume of debris, and oh, it's brutal. So this is like horrifying. And I love this shot. It makes me think a lot about those behind the scenes pictures, which also like sometimes I wish I never saw stuff like that. Like you literally had those behind the scene pictures of them like on the beach, like way before, during the filming and everything. Can you still track them? Oh, no, my thing doesn't work after being 40 feet down into the ocean. Yeah, Clayton, wonder how they caught that Rex. And like they caught it, it's still awake. And that scene was what? Like the scene I don't even think was 10 minutes long from the last time you saw the Rex till now. Sure, there's maybe some wiggle room with the timeline, I guess, a little bit if you want to. You could say maybe there was a little bit more time that we just didn't see in the movie. But still, like, if they tranked that thing, it already woke up. It didn't sleep very long, and it's angry. I hate seeing like how like not very nice they are to these creatures. It really it's an eye opener. Like this is stuff that you see with real life animals, and it hurts you. And this like this abusing of these animals, especially this poor Stegosaurus. It just like look, the thing's already crying, and he's trying to like calm it down. Calm it down. I'm gonna rip your tooth out here. Oh God. Oh God. If you know anything about me, I also hate. I have like nightmares about teeth and them like falling out and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, two of my nightmares. Don't touch the third one because that's also terrifying. I love this kind of mix of Raiders of the Lost Ark here, just Indiana Jones in general, but like also the Lost World, kind of like showcasing like the hunters over the InGen team over the cliffs there. Like how this boat's just like we're out of here. You're gonna be left here. That's it. Why did that guy run? Like he could have just drove the truck. But this is one of those scenes, I believe, from like the trailers and stuff that nothing was happening when they're running. But then when the movie comes out, all of this stuff is added in, and it's chaotic and so crazy. I love it, and it feels so Indiana Jones when he runs over to to Franklin. And then he says, "Not yet, kid." It's like 100% an Indiana Jones quote there. Come on, kid, let's go. I love this. This is all so great. I don't know if you guys saw that like CG breakdown, but like of this shot, it's like so much stuff that is just layered on here. It's crazy. Yeah. I know. I know, right, guys? Like, the guy ran to the boat because the scene. That's it, as Clayton says. And Steven says, because the heroes need an escape. That's the only reason. The only reason. But nobody noticed that. His truck just flew. Like, I mean, I guess they saw it. Somebody saw it. But, like, nobody cared. Nobody checked to see, you guys all right? You guys okay in there? Whoa, that was crazy. Oh, wait, it's you guys. Well, let's capture you. Oh, no. I gotta stop joking. J.A. Bayona. I gotta say, how dare you? Yeah, those screams. Oh, come on. Oh, it stands up. Just torturing us. Straight up torturing us. It's like, honestly, and then you see the neck even still, it just like slowly, oh my God, it's like, honestly, it hurts. I like tearing up. And that music, you hear the Jurassic Park theme underneath all that really quick. And this, guys, switching gears, that island is not destroyed. All right. Go back to it. Show me. Show me that that island is destroyed. Because it ain't. The Arcadia is getting away. The guy, what is this guy's name? Eversaw. Oh, these fake teeth, guys. These fake teeth. I can't even watch this scene. I can't even talk with these fake teeth in my mouth. I sound like I'm just whistling this whole time. Cause like the fake teeth. And I just don't know how to talk with them. Why give him fake teeth? Are his teeth bad in real life? Slow Tuesday, guys. Suffering succotash. It's a slow Tuesday. I'm like spitting all over the place. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, man. I'm just going on way too much about these teeth. Guys, I'm filling in on all the great details about the Jurassic series. Like the fact that Eversaw has fake teeth. And look how short he is. Did you know that? Big reveals here, right? Straight from the podcast. Big reveals. Look at that. Look at the height difference. What am I talking about anymore? I do love this scene, though. It's kind of hard to get serious after that and say something like, I love this scene. Horses, elephants, rats. I do love that detail, though, that they talk about. You know, these things, animals have been brought into battle for centuries. So this is no different. So the Indoraptor. Genocidal artist. Working with evil people will punch you in the face, punch you in the mouth. Very sad. Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments right now. It's like a little breather for a moment here because there's not a ton going on. It's way past your bedtime. You don't know what you're talking about, Maisie. I love his little like bandana around the neck. Fantastic. Comes in good use these days too. Oh, sorry, not for him. Uh, I feel bad. Arcadia. Is that boat big enough for all that stuff? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah, right. It said it the book said June 31st, which is actually not a day. So that was arbitrary. Man, I'm feeling so bad for Blue here. But again, just another little thing that like reminds you of the Lost World with the baby T-Rex. She's hemorrhaging like I like I gotta feel that Blue is still feeling like a little betrayed here. Maybe I'm anthropomorphizing an animal a little bit, but like I don't care. I feel like Blue's a character for me at least. So oh, blood on his face. Yeah, I saw who said that? Ryson said getting a lot of Noah's Ark vibes there. Yeah, I mean that's definitely what they were going for sure. So what do you guys think about the T-Rex animatronic here? Sure, a lot of it's CG'd over and stuff, but what do you think? That's a problem with a lot of these animatronics that we see these days is we're not actually getting the animatronics a lot per se. I remember when this animatronic leaked like the photos. I guess somebody like snapped photos from this spot and like everybody was freaking out because it did not look all that great in the shots. That I mean, yes, they were just like somebody's like cell phone or something, but like it just didn't look all that great. But I think it actually picked it up. I think like it looks pretty good here. Feels a little small, especially after that. Like she's so scaled up in and a bit different looking in that, and everybody talks about the way this Rex looks, but she looks different from scene to scene in almost every movie that she's in. So it doesn't I don't care, to be honest. But like this feels so different than the last time we saw the Rex in the volcano explosions shot. She's massive, bigger than you've ever seen, and then she's kind of shrunk down here quite a bit. I will say I wish the eye, like the sunken eyes of the T Rex, were a little bit darker. But what are you gonna do? So why is there no water coming out? Um, yeah, Clayton says, "I love this scene, but my only issue is that no one hears the roars." Do you think anybody would care though? To be honest, I mean, there's like 75 dinosaurs in there, or I don't know. That's a random number I just made up, but there's so many dinosaurs in there. Guaranteed, somebody's going to be roaring at some point. Oh yeah, when she wakes up, it feels a lot more like our the Rex that we know. I love it. I love it. Like, I feel like any of the workers that are around here are just like, shut up, Rex, stupid. You would you would think that maybe somebody would check when it sounds like the T-Rex is destroying the container that it's in. But maybe they do. Maybe they check right after this and we just missed it. Mommy's very angry. I like that red apple. Again with that music. Doom, doom, doom. All that Dimetrodon in there. So good. Maisie with her DNA colored shirt there. Knows the codes. I like that Maisie had to like fill in the gaps to complete the codes for that to get into the basement. Worrying. Oh, I love this. Like straight out of that what do you call it, the artwork? Oh man, the concept art stuff. It's so good. And then why is this somebody's just referring to this old Owen footage some reason for the training aspects of the Indoraptor, I guess, but I love that she stumbles upon it. One of my favorite things comes from this moment. I love her shock, and the way she's watching this is the best part. Oh my god, baby blue. You are the cutest darn thing. Ah, so cute. I just want to hug it so hard. I love this interwoven with, you know, old blue, kind of recovering here. She's going to be okay. The best thing is kind of copying Owen. Maybe she's trainable. I don't know. But it's like a subtle hint with the DNA shirt, the fact that she's kind of doing the same thing as Blue in that shot. It's very, very subtle stuff, but I love it. I love it so much. It's just a very gentle twisting of her head to follow what Blue and Owen were doing. It's so awesome. There's that initial laughing and petting shot that we got, that teaser. Guys, when that teaser of Baby Blue was first released, do you remember how crazy the Jurassic community was? That was amazing. What an amazing time. We we haven't really got anything like that just yet. We got a little shot of like a baby Nasutoceratops and stuff like that, but nothing that really riled us up like this. And I love Dr. Wu, guys. Here he is again, introduced. What do you want me to do, huh? I love Mills. He goes from this like charming guy to, hey, what do you want me to do here, huh? So mad. And I hurt my voice now. um, and I love that like Dr. Wu is used to feeling in control, and here he does not have any. He has no control over this. I love Doctor Wu. I'm so glad that they brought him back for this series. Is art. What did I do now, Tal? Why are you dying? You're right. Isn't me doing the hey, what do you want from me, huh? I feel like I sound like what's his name? Dex from Attack of the Clones. The Indoraptor right there. Maisie getting caught. Hurting the kid, dude. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, huh? Locking her in the room. Why am I doing this? I love Maisie. Whatever her name is, Iris. Just totally stopping him in his tracks. Sir Lockwood needs to see you. I love this shot of the lighthouse and the dock area here. That ship looks so small. I don't understand where all those dinosaurs are. I sound like Watto from episode 1. What do you want to do, huh? You want to sell me some bad parts for a pod racer? You guys didn't ask for that, but I gave it to you anyway. They're cloners. Why are you guys here? Really? Yeah, Bayona missed the mark by not requiring Mills to have a Jersey accent, you know? I love they just put Franklin to work. He's like, all right, I work here, definitely. Love this music. This march. Dun, 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 dun. It's so good. What happened to the guy that was gonna drive this truck? Like, where is he? What was any old guy just gonna jump in there and be like, all right, I guess I'll drive this one. Oh wait, no, sorry, somebody's driving it already. Look, I don't know who that guy is, but it looks like he's driving that truck. So that looks like a massive boat at this time, especially with all these trucks next to it. Oh, Blue, come on, recover, Blue. You can do this. You can get there. Oh, she's happy now. That's it. That's all it took. I love the realization as to where they are. And that guy recognized. He's like, I don't know them. Who are they? Uh, they look like somebody pretty familiar to me. So I very much dislike this shot of the T-Rex. This is horrible to me, is that shot of the T-Rex getting into that cell and just hunching over. It's like, again, I just really, I don't think that looks good whatsoever. The size of it, the way it's shot, everything about it, the Rex doesn't look as good as she did in previous shots. Like, I don't understand. You had that Rex in the beginning of the movie, was beautiful, and then even a little bit later, beautiful. And then that, what was that? What was that? I don't get it. And Lockwood's mad. thinking that Eli's actually going to call the police here. Yeah, all right, I guess I'll call. What do you want me to do, huh? Call the police? You want me to call the cops on myself? Okay. Clayton doesn't like that CGI goat. I don't like any of that CGI because that entire thing is CGI. I know. Psycha, I don't know why all of my impressions are just Southern accents. Right when I did that, when that guy was on the radio, I was like, why am I doing a Southern accent again? Hey, I think I recognize those guys. It's just all just different takes on Owen. I don't know why. The sad thing is I'm reading through the comments and I have no idea what your, like Clayton says, God, Brad. I'm like, what did I do? I know I did something and I know it was one of many things. So Matthew asks, my brother, please tell me you like The Lost World more than this film. Yes, absolutely. but I love this film. I love this a lot. I have no real big issues with it. There's a few minor things, but I love this movie so much. Steven, don't you dare put together a compilation of my accents. I even said accents with an accent. Why? Like he's like, Mills here is trying to make them feel bad. Like this is all their fault. You never thought about that? Huh? You two. The parents of the new world. I love it. Ooh, Claire coming in with a with the grab and pulling him into the. Oh, I love that so much. uh, oh man, accents with an accent. Yeah, I know. I told the internet to not to do something. Great. Choking on water. That was great. Yeah, pop culture says love Owen's chuckle there, and I know which one you're talking about because I love that chuckle as well. Oh great! Now I ruined my throat, so I can't do more accents with that drinking the water incorrectly. There's something wrong with this cup where like it just throws water down my throat. The worst lid ever. $23.19. It's just water, guys. After all those accents, yes, it's just water. He only wants carnivores. Love Maisie just climbing over this very Uncharted style here. Just, I love it. She's like a little Nathan Drake. I gotta prepare, man. I really gotta prepare for those 20 millions. I am not ready for it. Especially if it's choking on that water. Lockwood. No longer with us. And Mill's out there. Iris! Iris! I'm acting! Iris! uh, I'm spending half of this movie just watching because you guys are going nuts in the comments, and I love it. I love it all. Assassin's Creed, Maisie Lockwood. So imagine, honestly, like imagine being Iris in this situation. Because in my mind, she makes it out. Everything's fine with Iris. But she never gets to see this girl again. That's crazy. That's horrible. She raised both of them. And that is amazing. I love that photo. It looks so good. Sometimes when you see like photoshopped photos in like of people in movies, they look terrible and you can tell they're like hideously photoshopped, but that looks really good. And I love that Maisie just doesn't know anything about herself either. You know, it's tragic. And I can't wait to see how that's explored. Honestly, I think that's one of the things I'm most excited about is Maisie's story. And I think judging by what we've seen so far revealed for Dominion, it seems like it's going to be Maisie's story. And I love this. Do you remember the first time you saw a dinosaur? It goes right back to, and I know, Clayton, you don't like it, but the evolution of Claire, right? Like, read about them in books. And I read about Claire's first interaction with a Triceratops. And she's staring right at it. I can see it in the back of her head as she's remembering that moment. The first one that she saw alive. I guess outside of the T-Rex in San Diego. But the first one she saw with her own eyes. Yeah, Clayton, I was wondering about Maisie's accent too. Um, I don't honestly. Does she go to school anywhere? Like, does she just live? I think she honestly is quarantined in this mansion forever. I don't know. I'd love to know more about that. Like, does she have any like forged paperwork or anything like that, IDs or any kind of anything that tells who she is? And also that accent. I'm interested to see where it goes in the next movie to see if it's still there or does she lean out of that a little bit. Here we go with the auction, guys. Ankylosaurus, and we start off the bidding, and the cinematography slowly starts to get amazing in this scene, in this whole sequence. I love it. It's a living tank right there. We're getting very close to my favorite scene in this movie. Like, this is, I can't believe we've gotten to this point in the series where we're bidding on dinosaurs and selling them out to the public, essentially. Not exactly the public, but this black market where they will be off in the public soon. 10 millions right there. Shock and auction. A juvenile Allosaurus. Oh, she's really fierce. She's really fierce. Sold. Stiggy. I love this like very Lost Crusade style, like with the stamp in the library when Indy's like trying to do the X marks the spot. Stiggy hitting the wall and then him hitting the gavel. Ankylosaurus out. See you. But he's sold like 10 dinosaurs since then, but this is the first one we were seeing leave the compound. Here we go. Boom! Smashing through that wall. I love Stiggy. Didn't get enough love, I don't think. They tried. They really tried to make her a thing. I think it's an awesome dinosaur, even if it's not an actual dinosaur per se. Like, it's a variation of the Pachyrhinosaurus, or I'm sorry, not Pachyrhinosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus. I love it. And Maisie here doesn't know what to think. She's scared. Another dinosaur is out. And she didn't know who these people are. But she recognizes him from the footage. I would have loved to have seen her kind of side a little bit more with Claire here, but obviously due to that footage and her obviously replicating the raptor traits and all that, of course she would kind of lean a little bit towards Owen. But even after like the nephews from Jurassic World being like, no, let's stick with him. We want to stick with him because he's the cool one. Like, I wish she would have maybe sided with her, but trying so hard not to just dive into Owen accents here, guys. Look, Clayton, don't question the strength of that Stiggy Moloch neck and head and skull. It's breaking that thing down. Doesn't care. It has a little headache afterwards, but it's all good. You hear 20, guys? I hear 20. 20. Do you hear it? 21 million. 21 million. Sold. We're halfway through the evening. Well, we're more than halfway through the movie, but... Ooh, special treat coming up, guys. A special treat. A creature of the future made from pieces of the past. I love that quote. I love that. I love the showmanship. He's great. He's great in this role. The Indoraptor. And Frank Marshall like leaked that out a little early. Oh, this cinematography is so good. Oh man, the music. The 20 millions guy. Oh, those reflections or the shadows on the wall. So everybody's like, "Oh my god, what a dinosaur!" Built for combat. I honestly love the whole militarizing progression here. I love it so much. I love it. You know, they set it up and they're paying it off more here. And that's it. That's probably the extent of it, it seems like. Man, is that thing ugly. I love it, though. It looks so real. Like, it's so... Mr. Henry Wu. Ooh, so derogatory towards his doctorate that he no longer has. But I love that, like, stuff like the T-Rex, it looks, like, really weird going into that cage. But, like, then you have the Indoraptor, which looks incredible. Like, indistinguishable from reality. Like, it looks real. Tall. Obviously, I like the Indoraptor, so it's definitely not. I don't agree with you. Jack is here. What's going on, dude? Those teeth, guys. I can't not see those fake teeth. 20 million. I just went into it, guys. No prep. uh I love watching Dr. Wu here. He's like, no, 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 no. Oh my God, they're bidding so much money. Oh, no, but no, wait. 25 millions. That thing can't leave this building. Yeah, he is mad. He is mad. What are you doing? I love Dr. Wu is so stressed out in this movie. There's not a moment where he's not stressed. Relax. Come on. Dr. Wu. I mean, Mr. Wu. I'm sorry. Relax. Oh, man. I love going through these movies with you guys. This is a blast. Oh, it's so fun. And this, guys, my favorite part of this movie is coming up here. I love how the trailer thought we were going to be looking at Blue there, because Owen's like, hey, buddy, you think of what I'm thinking? And then they showed like a shot of Blue in like the trailer. But no, it's Stiggy. And I love this. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm so pumped. I am so pumped. This music, stabbing away here with this psycho music from Michael Giacchino. Psycho-esque. And it's this. I love Indiana Jones. And this is straight up Indiana Jones, Jason Bourne. It's amazing. I love this. Owen just straight up killing it. I love it. And that music is so good. It's just simulating the stabbing from Psycho as Stiggy literally is stabbing people with the horns. You hear those like, it's so brutal. And then throwing people across the room. I love it. Oh, I love it. And all the while, the Indoraptor is there watching this all go down. It is amazing. Oh, brutal. That guy is definitely dead. That guy had tattoos all over his head. I love this. I love this so much. The pulling of the lever, and we realize that Owen has to stop this right now. So Indiana Jones, just knocking dudes left and right, using anything he can, making it up as he goes along. It is incredible. Oh my God. Smash him into the wall. I love this. The Indoraptor goes back now, and it literally wants to eat Owen's head right off his body. Headless Owen. If you watched last week, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, it is. Now, Jack, did you make that mistake on purpose? Temple of Dune. Has he got good socks on today? Wheatley just like, what is happening around here? What happened? I want my bonus. Jack asks, what is a better indie film, Indy 4 or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Definitely Indy 4. I love that movie. We did that commentary on Indy 4. That was so long ago now. Love Indy 4. Oh, you're a tough guy, huh? What is that quote that he says in like Silence of the Lambs? I'm like completely blanking on it. I love how like how confident he I guess he's not totally confident, but like how arrogant I guess he is in this situation. Gets in there with the Indoraptor. Yeah, he has no reason to not be a little confident here because he shot the thing with two tranks there right in the neck, right? Oh my god, that cinematography is amazing. Look at that shot, is beautiful. Oh my god, that aspect ratio, everything about that shot. I feel like they had to shoot this movie this way just to get that shot. The tail, hey, distracting you back here. What? I love it. I love it. I don't think it smiled. I just think it moved its mouth. I love it, though. I love the fact that it's toying with him. And thank God it's got some strong teeth, because I don't think I could take another one of those teeth ripping out moments. And it didn't. I don't think it smiled, guys. I definitely don't think it smiles. I think it just moves its mouth. What do you want from me, huh? Oh, my God. This thing is so brutal. Ah, so brutal. How is that not real, guys? I know that this was filmed with an animatronic, in there, but that's not what that's not what we're seeing here. But my God, how I don't understand, because every bit of this animal is magic. Let me just prance by and nobody will see me here. Take it easy, Jack. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Shh, don't tell him we're in here. Don't tell the dinosaur. Go away. Clayton. Disrespect, man. I love this thing. Like, it was going through all those like tables and chairs and everything, or just chairs, I guess. Smacks the thing. How smart is this dinosaur? Oh my God. For as like small as they say this is like a smaller version to go into battle, that thing is massive. It is really big. You deserve each other. What do you want from me, huh? I love Eli Mills. I'm so mad that he's gone. So mad that they killed him off. Oh. Imagine a movie never had a grandchild, guys. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I always love the inner dialogue of Owen. Ooh, man. Came out of nowhere. Got me. Definitely, that'll hold it. Good thinking, guys. Just like that Spinosaurus. We'll just close the door. That thing can't get to it. We can't get to us. Oh, just careful. Careful with that. No? You idiot. Franklin? Go get it, obviously. I love how freaked out. He is so tense. Why is he so tense? You'd think like he would be used to this by now, like all these problems. It's a sock drawer, guys. He is so mad about this. Oh, I love it. I love it. Franklin becoming the hero here. Smush. Don't move, guys. I got a taser. And they're like, no, well, we have a velociraptor. Perfect. they've earned that trust. Blue looks hideous there. Again, that is another thing where I'm like, why does the Indoraptor look so good, but that shot of Blue looks real bad? Man, this movie is brutal. What took that guy so long to shoot that gun? Like, not that I want him to shoot Blue, but man, what took you so long? Oh man, Blue is hungry, guys. This is I love this shot. Blue realizes that gas is out there, smells it, gets out of the room, and explode. Like, I love the explode. Oh, that hurt, man. I love that so much. Oh, that's amazing. That gas leak, though, not good. Not good. Oh, the scary night here. We're about to enter a monster movie. Oh man, I love this. No music. Real good stuff. I love the music, guys, but anytime when there isn't music is also just as good. Listen to that rain. Ooh, thunder and lightning. Ooh, ah! Growling. Yeah, Clayton, I love this whole thing. This whole last, third of the movie here. Everything at the mansion is amazing. I love monster movies. I love feeling like it's part of the universal, monster universe, where this is like a Wolfman movie or Dracula or Frankenstein. I love that Bayona and Michael Giacchino really worked together here to create that atmosphere. I know some people like to say, I like Fallen Kingdom. I like the first half, or I only like the second half. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of people, at least that I've heard from, that are vocal about. I love the whole thing. I love both, the first half, the volcano stuff, and I love the mansion stuff. I love the mansion stuff too. I love all of it. It's really nice in these headphones is hearing that high pitch squeal from the Indoraptor. It's not really something you totally capture, I guess, in a sound system, but it sounds like a crying puppy, but like piercing levels. It's so loud in the headphones. You getting that raptor tapping. I love that this is a horror movie. I love it. It's so awesome. I honestly can't believe what J.A. Bayona gave us here. And certainly, a lot of the credit is due to Colin Trevorrow and Derek Connolly, right? But that he wrote this one too, I believe. But I think, this is captured so well from Bayona's vision. And I love that, like, I never expected to go these places, and that he brought us this. Like, Jurassic World there's a lot of things you'd expect there, but this is so unexpected, and I love that they took a different route, and they set up different things with the cloning, the human cloning, and all that. I love it. So Tal, I don't know if I caught it or if you said it or not, but what about the Indoraptor put you off from that dinosaur? I guess, is it the sonar capability or whatever, like with the sound? Is it the fact that it almost doesn't really feel like a dinosaur? Like, I'll agree. I can agree with that it doesn't really feel like a dinosaur. It feels like a monster. But I'm okay with that. I kind of like that. So Daniel here says, I miss Bayona and for direction and photography, Oscar for so you miss it, but this was the last movie. Would you say that Battle at Big Rock was like a step down for you then? I think we're back in business, guys. Very much like Jurassic Park there. Getting the system back online. I love that it's like, it's bad news for them, you know? They are just completely exposed, and this is so amazing. It's capturing that thing that we do not ever want to see is the human dinosaur like hybrid. But they subtly did it there in the glass, which is amazing. This is so brutal. Oh, God, that must have hurt. So Tal says, I have no idea. I'm just so much more in love with the real dinos of the Jurassic Park franchise. I'm so much, it's constantly moving. I'm so much more interested in others, but I tolerate the Indoraptor. It's just to me. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I guess it's the size. It's the fact the scale is odd. Like it feels off. It gallops like a horse. Like yeah, that thing in the hallway is just it's so perplexing. That size, like yes, it's small, but it's also massive. Oh man. Yeah, Claire is amazing. Like she does not get enough credit as being the hero of this franchise. Like another kiss. Run. Sliding with the gun. You're getting the gun. There's a whole lot of setup going on here with the sliding, getting the gun. Maisie going up to the top. I love this all. And that music. Oh, it's so good. A horse raptor. Oh, man. Oh, this is the best, guys. Monster movie right here. This straight up like Wolfman. Tearing claws, transforming under the moonlight. I love this. That music. Oh, that Indoraptor music is amazing. This is amazing. Oh man. Honestly, guys, I can't believe this movie is doing what it's doing. Like, it's giving us some of the most iconic stuff you could ever ask for. I don't understand the hate. I really don't. And this is straight up Dracula right here. I can't. Oh my God. I love this movie. That camera work it's just incredibly stellar. Man. Doing the age-old raptor opening the door trick. Upside down. Oh man. I just I love this. It straight up looks like that bird leg from the first Jurassic World. That horse shadow reflection that turns into the Indoraptor. Brilliant. These curtains. My God, this is a straight up horror movie. You guys. How do you not love? And that's hand. Oh, this is so amazing. Oh my God. Maisie, stay down. That dog noise, it's so horrifying. And again, it's faking you out, guys. I feel like it's like it's like Biff Tannen when like Marty decks him and then he rises up even bigger the next time. Oh no, my gun don't work. What am I gonna do now? Where's Blue? Blue, Blue. I can't whistle. I don't know how to do that. This music, very subtle in the background, but I love it. So adventurous. Oh man. You know, we don't really get a whole lot of like time to see how Blue handled this battle. I love that that string of lights was wrapped around Blue. Like Blue is giving it her all here. I honest to God thought that this was the end of Blue. Like this movie. Did she do a lot of this practicing going on the roof in the rain? Because she's good at it. I love the journey of this battle is amazing. Going from that bedroom, like it's just so secluded, and then moving out to this amazing rooftop, like the setting here, incredible stuff. Seeing how high up that is, how big this monster mansion is, and giving us some more like Lost World vibes with the cracking glass. Oh man, I love this so much. Oh, that was clearly not Maisie there. Just like Lex when she looks up. Claire's back. Come here. Here. Stick, stupid. I love it. I love it. Like, do you think her intention this whole time was to do the whole, you know, let's sonar this thing onto Owen and, like, I couldn't have been, right? She probably tried to distract it to shoot it or something, but. Well, like, what's the plan here? That's crazy that they just attempted that. And how bad did that hurt? Oh, I love that's an amazing shot right there from the horn underneath looking upwards. But no, guys, I ain't dead yet. I'm climbing back up. You thought you got me. Oh, man. That thing is my mind is boggled at how good that looks. Love Blue sneaking up in the background. But oh my god, like honestly, honest to God, I really thought like there would be a moment where they both hit into that spikes, but man, is that brutal. So again, here we have another shot of Blue jumping down. There she goes. Not a good shot of Blue. Not very good, especially after that amazing battle. That shot wasn't that great. Man, insane. Insane. But I love that like Zia and Franklin just come in and are like, wait, what happened here? What is that? You good? I love that exchange. You good? Yeah, we're fine. Nope. So funny. So funny. Oh man, I love this movie. Again, now we're gonna traverse into some like sad territory here again. All these dinosaurs just brutally choking. I forgot to talk for a very long time. Felt like it. But like, what would you do in this situation? I feel like it would honestly, everybody can say and say like, oh yeah, duh, don't open the gates, Claire's stupid. But like, if you're put in this situation and you see a bunch of animals dying below you and you could do something about it, and especially in her case, like, she has worked with a lot of these animals. Maybe she knows some of them, like, by name, because we know that these dinosaurs have names. I mean, maybe some of these were born and bred over the past few years, but she's got an attachment to these dinosaurs, and I don't think that's easily dismissible. Like just saying, "Oh, duh, don't open it. You know what you're getting yourself into." Owen, you can't let them die. That music, it's like kind of giving you the history of this saga and like everything it means. But she, unfortunately, does the right thing. But my God, is that brutal? That is so brutal to just let these dinosaurs suffocate and choke to death on this gas. Like, oh wait, they're saved. It's all good. We're all good here. What do you want from me, huh? Maisie turns around. uh, they're alive like her, you know? Honestly, I really wish Mills got away here. And I said it before. I wish he was kind of like a continuing villain. It would have been cool to see him in the next installment. Maybe it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I would have liked to have seen that. Whole lot of dinosaurs escaping. It's such a like a deceiving kind of movie in a way, just because what are we looking at here? I've seen maybe 40 dinosaurs. Well, but there's definitely more. We know that there's more, and certainly, like, oh my God, the Nasutoceratops and that big Allosaurus just ran away right now. You didn't see them. There they go. I just saw them. I saw their feet. They went away. So there's all these dinosaurs that we just don't know about that are on there, that were a part of Jurassic World somehow, uh, and were taken off the island and are now introduced to the wildlife here in the States. You get that. I love those three compies, I guess, just chilling. Oh, subtly, that shocks you, honestly, because you're expecting that Carno. T-Rex comes in, and they split the meal, But the T-Rex is like, nah, that's my meal. Get out of here. Again, get out of here. Roaring. Love it. Love it. I love the head shaking of this Rex. And then the bone is completely crushed. So I guess that's not working anymore. But again, here we are with this amazing cinematography. Oscar Fora and J.A. Bayona killed it with this sequence. Just using those headlights. And Blue looks incredible. She's trusting. I love it. This is literally the same thing. Like, it's literally the same moment at the end of Jurassic World, but which makes me wonder, like, are we going to start the next movie the same way we started this movie, where we have to go and track down, do all that stuff again? But look, you can see some scars there, I guess. But there was a moment where the Indoraptor just chomped down on the tail. But yeah, you can see a lot of scratches there. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful shot. I don't want to go back in that cage, though. Come on, man. Come on, Blue. You want to go back in the cage with me? I don't want to. No, no, no. And this, guys, another one of my favorite shots is Blue, reflecting in the headlights of this car, like onto those trees. My God, that's amazing stuff. Transition that musical cue into finale. Oh, that's so foreboding. That music and that shot of Maisie's eyes. Malcolm back. Too many red lines have been crossed. These dinosaurs are all over the place. Not just California. Genetic power has now been unleashed. There's a lot of boxes going across the country. An Allosaurus there. Certainly not the same one we saw in Battle at Big Rock. I love this. Some time has gone by there with Owen and Claire and Maisie. A Mosasaurus shot, which I know we all expected so much more from. And that was it. And the fact that they gave away these shots in the trailers is heartbreaking. That sound of the T-Rex fence, my God, is that beautiful. Oh, wow. Never would have expected a T-Rex roaring against a lion. That is just amazing. Some pteranodons just so happen to be flying next to them. We've entered a new era. Welcome to Jurassic World. And Blue just doing some trail running out here. I love it. Love it. She's like amazing at it. Oh my God. She's calling for somebody. There's got to be another one out there, right? Hey, yo, Elliot, you down there? You hiding somebody else like E.T.? And this music, guys. This is where I say thank you for listening to this watch party. I really appreciate you all coming by because this is my music that I use at the end. My music that I use at the end of the podcast. So, wow, we did it, guys. We made it to the end of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. The end so far of our film journey here, watching all of these movies together. Now, surely we do have Battle at Big Rock. And, if we want to continue this journey, we could always do more stuff like Lego Indominus Rex, and I don't know. I don't know what else. Something else, maybe? Something? Is there anything else? I don't know if I want to watch the entirety of Lego Jurassic Legend of Isla Nublar. And like I said, I watched the whole thing today almost twice. Because that's what I have a kid and we just watch stuff all the time. But yeah. Whew. I love this movie so much. And yes, I said that I was initially a little hurt when I first saw it, just by the fact that I saw everything. And I'm especially hurt when this movie ends and you see that Mosasaurus sequence. And also don't shut it off because we have another shot here to talk about. That Mosasaurus sequence and the T-Rex coming right at the end of that movie. Literally the last moments of this movie were shown in the trailer. And even I think the whole Welcome to Jurassic World was in one of those trailers or TV spots or something. So the fact that stuff was at the end kind of made me a little upset, but I've come to really, really love this movie so much. Because after I got over that initial disappointment of seeing everything, it really set in that this movie has so much to offer to me. And I love so much of it. And honestly, I think I'm not a huge ranker of things, I guess, but uh, between Jurassic Park and The Lost World, they're neck and neck for number one for me. So this, I think this is probably third, and then I would say Jurassic World, and then Jurassic Park 3. So I think this is a pretty good third spot. I love this movie so much, and I think there's so many things to be excited about, and I think it progresses this franchise in such a new way, an interesting way, and at the same time, it really harkens back to Michael Crichton. I feel like this movie has so much of Crichton in its DNA. Um, it really does feel like it. And actually, I think Aaron's name is in these credits, by the way. Aaron Beyer, our correspondent for the Jurassic Wire, which is our segment this week on the podcast, episode 231. If you take a look during the 3D section, whenever they get to that in here, you'll see his name, I believe. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it's in there. I feel like every movie I go to see now, I'm like, where's Aaron's name? I don't know if he worked on this movie or not, but where is it? But yeah. And somebody actually said Jack Sparrow, which I did not do my weekly quote of the coffee's all gone. Where's the coffee gone? Or whatever. I totally messed it up. The coffee's all gone. Why is the coffee always gone? You asked or said I should play the Lego Jurassic World game and live stream it. I just talked about Aaron Beyer, who is a 3D artist in movies like this. He's part of the podcast, and he does live stream, or he did it once, and he's going to be doing it again sometime soon. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel for live streams like that as well. But yeah, what have you guys been saying over here in the chat? Thank you, Genozoic Artist. Thank you so much for the super chat. I always appreciate everybody coming by, super chatting, and even if you don't, I love that as well. You guys are awesome. I love you all so much for joining. And again, we're gonna stick around and look at some Fallen Kingdom merch in just a second here. I love chatting at the end of these movies with the music because it really makes me feel like I'm doing a podcast, even though I don't record them with music. So I don't know why it would make me feel extra like a podcast, but I love it. And Genozoic Artist said, thanks again, Brad. After seeing the battle damaged Blue Mattel figure in stores, I knew Blue was going to have a rough time in this movie. Yeah, I mean, Blue had a very rough time. And after getting shot and operated on and nearly devoured by the Indoraptor, I think she's fine. After all that, I think we just saw the wounds healed up a little bit in that last shot, and she's trail running now. She's getting a little athletic. She's awesome. I think she's going to be fine. Tal, thank you, man. I really appreciate you coming out here each and every time. I think you've been to every one of them, right? Thank you so much for that super chat. It really means a lot that you're out there across the world watching this with us. Man, it means a lot. And you said weekly admission to Brad's Theater. Great movie. Popcorn was fantastic. Soda was delicious. Seats were comfortable. 12 out of 10 would come again. I wish I could do the whole popcorn thing, but like me chewing would really be annoying. Yeah. Let's see. I haven't noticed the 3D section yet for Aaron's name, but if I see it, I'll spot it for you. Let's see, what else you guys saying over here? Monster Man Alex says, I've been watching Legend of Isla Nublar over and over too, except I have no children. No faults there, dude. I love that. I would have done the same thing. And I think it's pretty fun, to be honest. It's a really fun show. And there was a moment in there where they like kind of tackled this movie real quick when I was completely like blown away by that. I loved it. Matthew here says, will we see a T-Rex Spinosaurus rematch in Jurassic World 3, or what battles will we see in your opinion? No, I don't think we're going to get that T-Rex Spinosaurus rematch. I don't think we're going to do that. Even though this movie, hinged a lot on The Lost World, I don't necessarily think the next movie is going to hinge a lot on Jurassic Park 3. Although I would love to see and I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe they've kept it under wraps. I don't know. I would love to see, and myself and Aaron have talked about this quite a bit. A Quetzalcoatlus like be the villain of the next movie, the dinosaur villain of the next movie. Like, how cool would that be? Like, we've gotten pteranodons, just terrifying us in small spurts. In Jurassic World, you had one at the end of the Lost World, just kind of just flying, and then certainly the ones in Jurassic Park 3, which were pretty terrifying, very monstrous. But I would love to see a Quetzalcoatlus one, like a single one, or even two or something, just traversing the country, the United States, Canada, Mexico, wherever, and just demolishing stuff, like, because those things are massive, man. Imagine how cool that would be, paying off that like concept footage thing that was done before Jurassic World came out. Man, that would be so cool. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see any battles. I assume we will, but I don't know what. I just know I feel like there's gonna be a lot of new dinosaurs, stuff that we're gonna be excited to see. Hopefully, we're in the visual effects portion here. That music, I love. Oh, here we go. Where's Aaron's name? Aaron, you in here? You in this section? There it is, Aaron Beyer. Yeah, woohoo! There he is, right in the middle of the screen. Awesome. There he is, contributor to the podcast, Aaron Beyer, in the credits of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This Jaws. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I love this so much, guys. This music is so good. Honestly, this could be one of the best albums in the entire series. You guys remember hearing this snippet? Oh! Psh, that is nasty sounding. Wow, I love that. That was that moment that Michael Giacchino teased. Here we got some pteranodons. They're in Paris. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Look at them in Paris. They're on top of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, nope. They're in Las Vegas. Love it. So that I would love that to be like the transition into the next movie. It's like we see the pteranodons at the end of this. Now, certainly that was meant to be footage at the very end, like the end of the movie, the actual movie itself. But the fact that everything else was daytime and that shot with the pteranodons was nighttime, I guess they didn't like how it flowed. So they just pushed it to the end of the movie. But I would love that to be like a nice transition from like, and it was on the park somewhere, or maybe there's another company out there that produced it. That would be cool too. But I would love to see that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that we have here, because it's that time. The music is done. The movie is over. Let's take a look at what we got from Fallen Kingdom. So Barbasol was kind enough to send us some shaving cream. Where's my video so I can see what I'm doing? Here it is. So this was, I forget when they sent it, but it was before Jurassic World, I believe, Fallen Kingdom came out. And I love this so much. Like that render of the Indoraptor on there is so good. So cool. They sent this to us with like a nice, like a shaver and, some stuff. It was really cool. Actually, there's like stickers. I have them right over there. And then there was this one as well. Blue. Oh, some of that's going to blend into the background because it's green. But I love that this one like replicated the old-fashioned, the one we know from the first movie. And then this one, it changed it up a little bit. You got some green in there, but you got blue. Amazing render there of blue. Oh, no, this actually, okay, this was for the DVD release. So that's right. I remember thinking like, oh, where's the Barbasol cans for this movie? And then they went ahead and it says own it on Blu-ray and DVD digital. So that was for the DVD release. What else do we got? So I know, this is not necessarily Fallen Kingdom, but it kind of covers a lot of territory that tries to bridge that gap between Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World in a subtle way. But I think it's pretty awesome. I like the book. It doesn't work 100% for me, but I think it's pretty nice. It's a great addition. I think there's a lot of really good stuff like with Masrani and Dr. Wu and Claire. It tries, like I said, it tries to bridge that gap of capitalist to naturalist for Claire. So whether you buy into it or not, that's up for debate. And obviously, I've got a lot of notes and stuff in here. But yeah, it's worth. I think it's definitely worth it. Clayton may say otherwise. Jack is back for 2 seconds. Nerd alert. Listening to your latest pod, love it as I work. But Aaron is wrong to be triggered by Tom's stance on the Dilophosaurus. Well, just wait. Did you finish that up? Did you finish that episode up? There's a special guest. I'm not going to get into that because I did it on the show. But I don't necessarily think he's wrong. But based off of what we know about this series now, the fact that we have all these movies, yeah, I guess you could say it's wrong to kind of think of all of this as natural, right? That maybe makes no sense for anybody who didn't listen to the podcast. Also, we have this was back April 16th, 2018, before the movie came out. Was that first day when I went hunting for toys, and I found these Lego guys. Oh my God, you can't see Blue. Blue is blending in because she's green. Why? I don't know. Why? Why does the Lego version make Blue green? I don't get it. But I love these little guys. These kind of like Lego's a version of Funko in a way. These little kind of like pop vinyl-y figures, but they're the standard Lego. But I love them. They're cute. Let's see what else we got. I showed him off last week, but I mostly showed him off because of the other Raptors. But we got Owen here in his Fallen Kingdom outfit, but the Jurassic World pose. That's the Amber collection from Mattel. Sticking with Mattel, I guess, for a second. I love this. I love when toys come with other things that are from the movies or whatever, that you can kind of set your scene, or like a playset kind of stuff. We got, this is so tiny. Oh my gosh, she's so cute and tiny. It's little Maisie, blonde-haired Maisie. Really hard to make out in that light, but she's tiny. Like, look, I mean, this is not the same scale or anything, but oh, that's hilarious. This is like Maisie when she was like 1.5. But she's in scale with the 3 3/4 inch Mattel figures. But I love that we got a Maisie figure first off. That's fantastic. She was very hard to find. But we also got, a little playset with not playset, but a little play piece here with her, which is this T-Rex mansion, kind of pedestal piece, which is really cool. Love this. It looks like ice cream, but what are you gonna do? Looks like a nice vanilla bean. Barbasol, the official sponsor of Brad Jost Accents. Sticking with Mattel again, we got the original Fallen Kingdom packaging back then. Oh my gosh, that background is messing everything up. I like this packaging. It looks so old and antiquated now after getting Dino Rivals and Primal Attack and everything, but this was the original packaging. I'm sure you can still find these. I still have many of these. I went to Target again today, traversed out into the wild to pick up some stuff, and I feel like my beard is just blending into my shirt this whole time. Do I have a neck? Good question. But yeah, you can still find these. I still don't have this, to be honest. I have so many figures at this point, but not this one. Where is it? What? I mean, I know it's I think I could buy it on Walmart.com, but I don't. But there it is. That's that. I have so many of these. From Mattel as well. I love this so much. This is awesome. The submarine. It's so great. It's fantastic. It comes with a little claw. I can grab Indominus Rex bone. I don't know why it talks like a robot. It's a submarine. It doesn't talk. And I can saw off bones with my robot arm. And then this actually is good. It's you can actually bring this in the water. It's got these buoys in there. You can use it for took it all the way out. But you can either sink it by filling these up, or keep them empty to float them. But yeah, you can use this in a pool, in the bathtub, wherever your heart desires. I can't get this thing back together with one hand, but I think this is a fantastic little toy. And it comes out here. You can put 2 figures in there, turn the light on. Don't think it's gonna come through here, but there's a blue light in there. It's awesome. Well, I don't know why it's not green. It's yellow. But there's that. And then what do we got here? We got one of my favorite figures, real quick, was the Carnotaurus. Big feature in this movie. I love this Carnotaurus. This was like one of those first toys where I was like, I absolutely need that. It's a nice little cute toy. I love how like stoic and Crash McCreary it looks. Really, really cool like artwork style on this. I love this. Very cool figure. And then one of the best toys is certainly the Indoraptor. Like, this toy is incredible. Like, oh no! Where's the tail? Where's the tail? I feel like Dieter Stark or something. Oh my god, where'd it go? Don't know. What? What? I don't know. I have no idea. Is that fixable? Is it broken? Could be broken? I hope not. Oh, man, that's a bummer. Well, finding out live on tape. But it's a great figure. What are you going to do? Really posable. You can do a lot of stuff. I got another... I got the like grab and growl Indoraptor 2, which has like a button down here and stuff. But I always like this one better. It's less rigid. And this one's so much more posable. It's awesome. Super awesome toy. Rawr. Oh yeah, we got a few figures here. We got Battle Damage Owen. We got Claire in her green jacket, not the yellow jacket. And Ken Wheatley here. Ken Wheatley. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying his name. We got this thing, which I don't understand this. What is it? Like, why is it a thing? Come on, show up. It's blue, and it's like a bulbous candy. Oh, is there candy in there? Sticks out the tongue and dispenses candy, which can barely do with one hand, but you just go, bleh. But yeah, there's no candy in there. Such an odd little keychain candy dispenser, but it's one of those things you kind of have to have. All right, let's see. Let's check out this. I did not open it, but maybe open it real quick. We got some slap bands. Jurassic World slap bands. Fallen Kingdom. Got this Fallen Kingdom dinos on there. Stiggy. I don't know what this is. A survival guide. Survival guide, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It's got a bunch of really cool pictures and stuff inside, so it's worth checking into. I don't know how to hold things on here. This is from like the premiere that I went to. So you got Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Nice bag that I kept. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this stuff, but there's this book which is incredibly horrifying. I don't understand who put this together and why. Do they still have a job? I don't know. This is crazy. Why is that T-Rex just floating over here? What is happening here? This is what is happening? It's so weird. So weird. And one of the things that I really, really loved tracking down was the trading cards. And there's like plethora of trading cards. So many different kinds. And they have like really great shots on there that you don't necessarily like get a whole lot of in the movies. That's not a trading card. I don't know. None of these ones have anything all that great, but there's Owen in the bar. Here's Dr. Wu looking at that thing. Claire. This thing, whatever that is. Owen. Get Owen looking all scared. There's a lot of Owen cards, surprisingly. And then there's these, like, oh, well, that's not doing anything. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay, you can see a Triceratops, and then the logo. Triceratops, logo. Oh, Triceratops, logo. But yeah, those are cool. I got a pencil case for school. I love this. That's so cool. I mean, it's horrifying because it's an explosion and dinosaurs running away from an explosion. And this says, what does that say? I can't read backwards. Instinct instinct to hunt. I don't know which way to read that. Which way you're supposed to read that? And then also the June. Whoa, DVD's coming out of no. Whoa, what is that? What's that doing in there? I'm just doing an accent now for no reason. What am I doing? This is live. This is live on the internet. And it's downloading afterwards, so you guys can watch it afterwards. Why am I doing all these accents? I don't know. But there's a book for you. The junior novelization. All right, so that's that. One last thing here before we go, because this is, hopefully it's working. But this was a special Keebler Elf box. Keebler Elf? Is it? Yeah, I guess. Limited edition cookie box, cookie container here for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This thing is incredible. I love this thing so much. And why is it disappearing? Is it green? Yes, it is. There's like a leaf on the back. Yeah. I did not eat that piece. That is not just chewed out. But yeah, so in here was, let's see, there was all this. But there's also a video screen that played a behind-the-scenes reel? What? I cannot believe this is a thing, and it still works. That is so awesome. We're back. It shows a whole behind-the-scenes reel from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and the cookies were underneath that tab there. But how cool is this? I did a whole review of this a long time ago, so go check that out on the channel. But that was that thing is awesome, man. That is one of my coolest things that I have from that movie for sure, or just Jurassic in general. I feel like that's up there with like the whole Lost World CD case and stuff. Like, oh man, isn't that awesome? Like, it's so unexpected to open that up and there's a screen inside of a cookie jar. Tal has that, isn't it? Isn't it one? It says it's one of the most ridiculous things that I own, and I love it. I agree, man. I agree. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, I've got way more toys and other stuff, but that's just some of the stuff I wanted to show off there for you guys today. So next week we're gonna be watching Battle at Big Rock. Now, yes, you say, didn't you do that already? Didn't you watch it live with a ton of people? There was like hundreds of people, and I was like, yeah, let's do it again. We're gonna do it again. So, and I think it'll be interesting to at least take a look at it after those initial reactions, because that first time was literally the first time watching it all with you right at that same moment. And that was really cool that we could do that it wasn't in theaters with Hobbs and Shaw, that it was actually on television, on FX, where we could watch it together. But now we're going to rewatch it together again. So I'll pull up like the YouTube links and send those out and check the notes and stuff. You can find them all. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. And let me know if you guys want to watch anything else over the next few weeks, because, we're going to still be under quarantine, I guess, for a little bit while. That's not a thing. I don't know. But we're going to be here for a little bit while. So why not watch more stuff? So next week, Battle at Big Rock. Who knows after that, but we'll definitely do something. And certainly, I've been doing live streams for a very long time here on the podcast. Usually discussing news and just talking about Jurassic. So if you guys like what we've been doing here, stick around. Watch all of our other live streams when we get around to doing those ones again, like the news updates and stuff. So when we actually have some good stuff to discuss, we'll get back to you with some cool updates. But yeah, for now, go to JurassicParkPodcast.com, find all of our stuff over there. We've got a lot of great stuff, especially Tom Fishenden's article on Stay Safe, Stay Jurassic, the hashtag initiative that Tom has put into place to make people have a positive experience, especially Jurassic fans during this quarantine. So go check out that, and you can actually click the link at the top. There's actually like a banner at the top of the website where you can click it and find a huge list of things to keep you busy and keep you positive and safe during this quarantine. So yeah, go check out that. Go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, download the Jurassic Park podcast. New episodes every Monday, and if there's any kind of bonus news or anything, you'll hear some new episodes sporadically throughout the week. But yeah, also follow us on Twitter. Myself, I'm at Brad Jost on Twitter. You can follow the podcast at Jurassic Park Pod on Twitter. We do a lot of our stuff over there. Also on Instagram at Jurassic Park Podcast, the full thing. And also on Facebook, go join our Facebook group. We have the official Jurassic Park podcast community over on Facebook. So go join up, answer 2 questions. Who is an actor from the series and who is a host or contributor to this podcast? You can name myself, you can name Aaron, you can name Tal, you can name whoever you want. Whoever you want. Caleb's in here too, right? So yeah. What else? Do I have anything else? No? There's nobody over there. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm crazy. So thank you all for watching tonight. It's been great. And I'm so sad that like the long form film watching is done. But you know what? Somebody brought it up that we should maybe watch some other movies. So if you guys are interested, maybe I could watch some other movies on my own channel. I have my own YouTube channel. Just search for Brad Jost, where it's usually just family stuff, theme park stuff that I'm doing on my own. I don't know. But maybe I'll do some live streams of other movies that we're interested in. Could be fun. Let me know if you want to do that as well. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video, and enjoy.